If the equation of motion of particle is given by S is equals to A cosine Wt plus theta, the particle is said to undergo simple harmonic motion. So the question is, find the velocity of the particle at time t. And we know that velocity is equals to speed, which is already given there. And we know that velocity is rate. So we derive the s with respect to t. So ds over dt. So we can say that s prime, we derive which should be forms s prime is equals to a times, since a is constant and w and theta is constant, so we can take, that's why we have taken out a. Next is derivative of the cosine. So derivative of cosine is negative sine, copy the inner angle, which was wt plus theta, times derivative of the inside, where w and t, where w is constant and t is variable, so w will remain, while theta, we can say that theta is constant, then this would turn into 0. So the final answer should be s prime is equals to negative a w sine angle wt plus theta. Next is, when is velocity 0? If a is equals to 0, we can simply determine that it will answer 0, since all of the equation is in product rule, since constant times constant times constant times sine theta, sine angle. So 0 times w is equals 0 times sine angle 0. So the final answer would be 0. And if w is equals to 0, it's still the same thing, since it's still in product rule. So negative a times 0 times sine angle 0. So the answer would be 0.